Oh my god, it's so cold. So I was determined to get out today because I wanted to show you the monkey bike in the snow. And you can see here, that is just ice. But the main roads have almost completely thawed, so riding the monkey bike is fine. I got this brand new Oxford Stormex which costs £50 and it's meant to be really good for keeping the monkey dry, a little bit warmer. And so far, I've had it on for a few days, it seems to be doing a really nice job. That was the previous one I've had, and that's like a tent. A shit tent. Right, I'll leave that there. Sounds so much better with this exhaust. You recording? Here we go. The only bit of the road that's really treacherous is coming out of here. Okay, let's waddle along. Oh, oh my word. There we go. We should be free from now, so I'll shut my lid. Avoid everything wet because it may well be ice. That is literally ice there. But as you can see, the roads are almost completely dry. Oh, it sounds fantastic now with the new exhaust on it. Right, let's start the video. Enough of this pre-chat. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Monkeying Around. In this episode I want to talk about the Monkey. Is it a good winter bike? I think it's fitting, given we have snow here, that I would talk about the Monkey's suitability for riding all through winter. Now I'll do another video about how the Monkey is as a commuter bike, and you'll also be commuting through winter. But I'll do that more when I can get into London and do a ride through there, because it'll be better if I'm actually commuting into London instead of the sleepy town that I live in called Canterbury. I'll go up here so I'm ahead of these lads. So the Monkey bike as a winter bike, how does it handle in the cold conditions, in the icy conditions, in the wet? Now I've owned this bike solely in the winter so far. I've not even got to enjoy any summer rides in it. And so far, it's performed like an absolute champ. So it's a Honda bike, and Honda engines are well known for being durable and just all-round fantastic, well-built engines. And if you've ever ridden a Grom, or owned a Grom, or even owned a Honda bike, you'll know how good these bikes are in all conditions. Now, when it goes for riding in the rain, these bikes do collect a little bit of rust under the fenders and a few other of the metal parts. So pick yourself up some ACF 50 and spray that in the areas where it gets the rust, and you should be fine with the bike. Just make sure you look after it. When I took this in to get the exhaust done, they actually had a bit of a go at me for not looking after the chain. The chain had to be tightened and cleaned. So all you guys that ride in shocking weather, give your bikes a clean. If you're leaving it outside, just regularly look after your bike, oil the chain, clean the chain off before you oil it, and you should be fine with keeping this bike going for a while. Now I've not seen too many people do huge amount of miles on the Monkey, apart from $1 Million Bogan, who did his, he put his poor monkey bike through a lot. And he must have done a great job for monkey bike sales, because people watching that and watching what he put the monkey bike through will look at how they're going to ride a bike, like commuting on regular roads at a normal speed, and thinking, well, my monkey bike should be absolutely fine if his monkey bike can go through that sort of abuse. Alright. How does the bike handle in the poor weather conditions? Well, in the rain, it's fine. The tyres, the V rubber you get on these bikes aren't amazing, so if you can, I'd probably recommend replacing those with some Pirellis or Michelin tyres, and they'll serve you much better than the standard V rubber that you get on the Monkey. Oh, didn't have much confidence in the bike there going around that roundabout. I've had a few times where I've slipped on the ice, and only really slipped, not too badly. up ahead of this guy. Yeah, I've just slipped on the ice. It's not been too horrendous. I mean, any bike is going to slip on ice if you ride over it. So try to avoid ice if you're going out riding in the winter. At the moment it's -1, and typically I try to avoid going out because you're bound to find ice on the road. The only reason I'm out today is because I literally went out riding yesterday. It's not rained or snowed at all, and I know the roads are completely dry. And it is actually fantastic that it's dry, because a couple of days ago everything was fucking hell. What are you doing, man? You see that? He just did not look. Oh, I've just realised I've gone the wrong way. It's alright, there's an alternative route I can go to get away from this one. So yeah, have not been able to ride the monkey bike for over a week because, look, snow. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't really fancy riding in the snow. I saw someone in the Facebook group actually post them with some hobbly knobbly tyres going out in the snow. Which, if you want to do that and you're just going out to enjoy the snow and not riding to get somewhere on the stock tyres, then I'm sure that's fine and fun. But for me, I am not suited to riding in the snow. The sun does go down in about 10 or 15 minutes, but I really wanted to get out and show you how it's so snowy yet the roads are so dry. I suppose that's what a lot of salt and grit does. It's been sunny for the past 2 days, so it's dried everything off. Thank you, Mr. Bus. How do you guys look out for unmarked police cars? I try to figure out what type of car might be an unmarked police car, because I've seen the whole range, like driving Golf GTIs, regular Skodas. Aha, they're going. Why are they going? Do they live there, or are they going to follow me? It's a British gas van, of course he's putting out right before the fun roads start. Typical, eh? I do have to look out for ice. Maybe I can overtake him. What do you reckon, guys? Leave a comment below now if I should overtake this van. Can't overtake here because there's a car coming the other way. Usually can't overtake when there's a uphill. There's a downhill here where I can see far ahead. I'm going. Oh shit. Right, wouldn't recommend that because I didn't realise it went to a white line, and you can't overtake on a white line. So if anyone sees this, honest mistake, didn't mean to. So my final thoughts on, is the Monkey a good bike for riding in the winter? I so far have only ridden it in the winter, and I do think it's very good. It's reliable, it's fun. If you're gonna ride regularly outside, whoa, look at that bird. If you're gonna ride regularly in the winter, just look after your bike, keep it well maintained, make sure your wrap up warm. I've got leggings on under this to keep my legs warm. A nice warm jacket. Get a nice cover for your bike, or keep it indoors if you can. And your Monkey will be a fantastic riding companion. Ooh! Another point I didn't think about, which is probably a pro for the Monkey, because you don't have that much power, if you're riding in poor conditions, it's actually unlikely that you'll slip around, because the wheels won't spin that much. There's not that much power. So if you're riding an R1 in the winter, which, I mean, don't do that, it's probably, you're much more likely to have an accident going at speeds that aren't really conducive to poor conditions. So yes, the Monkey bike as a winter ride, I think is absolutely fantastic. I just love the bike in all ways. As a commuter, I can't wait to tell you more about why I think it's a good commuter, but I am going to do some actual commuting on it before, so I can be a bit more informed with my review. But so far, fantastic bike, I'm loving it. Now, I'm about to ride through the woods, which is going to be very pretty in the snow. I'm going to put some clips of it in, and then at the end of the ride through the woods, you're going to see why I couldn't go down that road at the start of the video. If you don't want to stick around and see that, then no worries, leave a comment and subscribe. If you do, enjoy.